If Barack Obama were to get a divorce, would people treat it as an isolated incident or see it as emblematic of his presidency? Barack and Michelle have long been portrayed as the picture-perfect couple, well-educated, successful, and madly in love. Their public expressions of love and adoration, along with their shared story of rising from poverty to the White House, has created an almost mythical tale. However, how would their recollection be affected if that story were to fall apart? The couple's every public appearance has been studied by body language experts for indications of tension. An awkward exchange, an unnatural look, and the absence of a wedding band. It seems like everyone is looking for any sign that their marriage could be in trouble. Some see Michelle's new demeanor as an indication that she is less dependent on Barack and more capable on her own. On the other hand, some claim that they still have friendly conversations and that any talk of romance is hyperbole. However, when two individuals have been in the spotlight for an extended period, each action becomes a message. Additionally, one must think about Michelle's future. For a long time, people have considered her a political powerhouse. Lots of people are trying to discourage her from pursuing her political dreams or even encourage her to run for office. Some think it would humanize her, showing her as a strong woman who stops letting her husband's work define her. Some think that if she were to break up with Barack, she would lose the support of her fans who see them as an inseparable couple. Is Michelle Obama able to succeed politically apart from the Obama name, or will concerns about the breakup be in the forefront of her mind at all times? In any case, a possible divorce would have far-reaching consequences, and not just for the Obamas. This might pave the way for other presidents and first ladies to follow. Does the fact that Barack and Michelle can part ways as a cherished pair normalize such a behavior for future first couples? Did it alter people's views on political marriage to the point that leaders might put their own happiness ahead of their public image? The general public's response to the rumors has been, unsurprisingly, divided. There are many who think that the Obamas' possible divorce would demonstrate that even the most stable marriages may fail when faced with the demands of public office. But for some, it would represent an unbelievable abandonment of the romance they've worked so hard to build. Some people on social media are certain that the pair is just going through a bad patch, while others are sure that an official announcement is coming soon. We must also take into account the role that the media plays in fueling the supposition. There is a long history of media organizations hyping up power couples then avidly covering their demise. From the Kennedys to the Clintons, the press has never shied away from covering the personal lives of prominent politicians. Managing public perception is more challenging than ever before in this social media era, as rumors circulate at a faster rate than ever before. There is instant analysis and commentary on every enigmatic Instagram post, solo performance, or speech that fails to mention the other. Is it possible for the Obamas to ever really disappear from public view, or will their every action be followed forever? The gossip has been likened to that surrounding British royalty by some. As the marriage of Princess Diana and Prince Charles began to fall apart, the public witnessed the obvious problems within their apparently ideal partnership. Could Obama's predicament serve as a political analogy in the United States? There has never been a divorce in the Oval Office of the United States, in contrast to the increasingly common practice in the British royal family. The ramifications of a breakup between the Obamas would be unprecedented and would reshape public perception of presidential families. The rumors have ignited discussions regarding marriage, leadership, and the demands of public life, regardless of their veracity. Speculation has expanded beyond Barack and Michelle alone. A larger discussion regarding commitment, love, and the price of fame has ensued. It is unclear what will happen next. The truth will emerge, though, if past events are any indicator. Until then, the mysteries remain and the conjecture will not go away. Continue to observe. Plus, there's the pressure of marriage and the scrutiny from the public. Despite their legendary status, the Obamas are just like the rest of us. The same ups and downs and emotions bind them together, as they do every marriage. Marriage requires perseverance, tolerance, and understanding more than any other human relationship. No couple is exempt from its difficulties, they are based on status, money, or power. The public tends to view marriages as idyllic and perfect, but the reality is that even the most beloved partnerships go through rough patches. Marriage befalls even the most cherished personalities, as history has shown us. Lifelong unions aren't easy, yet royalty, movie stars, and business magnates have all been there. What sets the Obamas apart? All eyes are on them as their problems, if any, surface. The relationship between Barack and Michelle Obama was held in high regard from the start. A model for contemporary partnerships, theirs is the tale of two driven people who stick by each other through good times and bad. Does it imply they have never had problems? They have demonstrated what it means to be strong, united, and able to overcome obstacles as a team. Breakups are inevitable in every committed partnership. Feelings of uncertainty, exhaustion, and annoyance do occur. Constant scrutiny, high expectations, and the pressures of public life can be taxing. Is there a certain amount of scrutiny that a marriage can endure before signs of strain become apparent? Despite everyone's guesswork, what if the reality is actually rather straightforward? What if people don't really need to be so preoccupied with Obama's marriage? The one silver lining is that it seems like most of these rumors are unfounded, which is a relief. This so-called proof is based more on conjecture than on hard evidence. Rumors swirl around every prominent pair. People observe, evaluate, and speculate more when they are influential. This is also true of the Obamas. Speculation may spread like wildfire in the blink of an eye when Michelle is absent from an event or when Barack goes on a solo vacation. Such instances, however, are commonplace in actuality. Life, duties, and personal space are unique to each relationship. Furthermore, there is no validity to the idea itself. Instead of reflecting reality, the story is based on preconceptions. Is it reasonable to assume that Michelle would keep endorsing Barack in public despite her apparent dissatisfaction? Does Barack really love to talk about his wife so much if he is unhappy with her? Another inquiry is prompted by it. Why should anyone care about their marriage to this extent? Many prominent people, including politicians and celebrities, have their personal lives dragged into public debates. So how much will it cost? It might be draining to constantly pry into their private life. The media circus surrounding the Obamas' wedding demonstrates, if anything, how difficult it is for people in our culture to keep their public personas distinct from their personal lives. The main point shouldn't be whether their marriage is having problems, but rather this. Sure, no relationship is flawless. The first couple aren't superhumans. Folks, they're human. Together, they have created a life. Brought up two kids while facing tremendous pressure and the constant scrutiny of society. Whether the rumors are true, maybe the world should stop watching their every action. Perhaps the public should not be concerned about the Obamas. Are you in agreement? Is there any truth to these assertions, or are they simply unfounded? Please inform us in the space provided. For more, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Please also click on the video that is now displayed on your screen. Get ready to have a blast with it. Outsiders might have thought it was a heartfelt conversation. It appeared strangely well-timed, nevertheless, to those who were keeping up with the rumors. Skeptics questioned whether the demonstration of devotion was genuine or an effort to counteract the increasing conjecture. The public's reaction was varied. Love that never fades, a timeless classic, and relationship aspirations are just a few of the compliments directed at the happy pair. Others, however, were unconvinced and pointed out that couples had previously used such public displays to announce their divorce. When it comes to partnerships involving famous people, this is nothing new. Several famous couples have initially dismissed divorce rumors before eventually confirming it. Take Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie as an example. For a long time, they pretended to be happy together and denied having any problems. The couple's announcement of their divorce came as a shock to everyone, but it turned out that their marriage had been in disarray for some time. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise both went through something similar. Their seeming intense love was borne out by Cruise's public displays of affection, such as his now famous couch jumping on Oprah Winfrey's show. However, Holmes was secretly planning her departure, and Cruise was caught unawares even by her divorce filing. Speculation was so high that it even affected Beyoncé and Jay-Z, a power couple in the music industry. Even though they never officially acknowledged it, Beyoncé's Lemonade album was rife with lyrics that hinted at betrayal, and the rumors of adultery followed them for years. Their story demonstrated that even seemingly strong couples may be dealing with issues behind the scenes, even though they remain together. Now the question is, where are Barack and Michelle? Are they just another couple coping with personal issues while attempting to keep up appearances? Aside from that, isn't this merely a rumor? Their strategy, public displays of affection, Michelle's decision to skip important occasions, and Obama's actions are similar to those of many famous couples who have decided to end their relationship. Some think the Obamas are just enjoying life and get swept up in all the wild speculation. Some see it as little more than postponing the inevitable and maintaining appearances until they are prepared to announce their position formally. Due to the high level of uncertainty, people throughout the globe are keeping a careful eye out for any clues that could indicate the truth. Although word of these rumors has not yet died down, the big question is it possible that the Obamas will end up like many other famous couples whose apparently ideal marriages ended in shocking divorces, or will they surprise everyone and prove everyone wrong? There is more going on here than meets the eye, so be sure to keep tuning in. This is the first presidential divorce of its kind. Is it true that no US president has ever gotten a divorce either while serving or after leaving office? No, that's not correct. At least in public capacities, every president of the United States, both current and past, has remained married. Ronald Reagan stands alone. However, even he went through a divorce years before becoming president. The gossip surrounding Barack and Michelle Obama is even more unique when this information is considered in isolation. Their split would involve more than simply personal issues. This would make history. It is not a mere accident that there have been no presidential divorces. There has always been an expectation that the President of the United States will project an image of personal and governmental stability. Many people judge a leader's capacity to govern a country by the quality of their marriage. If a president's private life was in disarray, would the American people have faith in him? Would the president's authority be diminished if he were to get a divorce? Even in the most problematic marriages, these problems have persisted for generations, making a legal separation impossible. Divorce is still unheard of, even among first couples of the modern era. Their marriage persisted through one of the most notorious scandals in American politics, which Bill and Hillary Clinton had to suffer. Hillary did not abandon Bill despite the scandal surrounding Monica Lewinsky, which rocked the White House. It was supposedly a strategic move, according to many. They may have lost some of their political clout had they divorced. Is the Obamas' ability to manage their public image comparable to the Clintons' ability to withstand a storm of this magnitude? On the other hand, can they really say that their marriage is strong? The only sitting US president to have gone through a divorce is Ronald Reagan, though his circumstances were unique. He was still working as an actor in Hollywood when he filed for a divorce from actress Jane Wyman in 1948. Having been remarried to Nancy Reagan for some time before she became one of the most influential first ladies in history, he was already president in 1981. Since his divorce had already occurred long before he became a politician, it had no impact on his administration. The ramifications, however, would be drastically different if the president were to get a divorce either while or shortly after leaving office. The Obama rumor is noteworthy since it would disrupt an established norm. As a powerful couple whose love tale has moved millions, the Obamas have served as an example of harmony. Their breakup would cast doubt on the notion that holding the office ensures a happy marriage. The stresses of being a nation's leader would be called into question as a result. Are they having marital problems? If so, may the presidency be a contributing factor? Did the unfathomable pressures of the job cause an emotionally impenetrable chasm? Beyond the historical significance, the issue of perception also arises. Despite the Obamas' long-held reputation as an idyllic family, new rumors cast doubt on that image. Speculation over the couple's private life has reached fever pitch as rumors of a divorce circulate online. The world is now keen to find out. What the fuck is going on? Somehow, the spotlight is squarely on Michelle Obama's daughter. Why is this really happening? Also, may she be the one to tell us the truth at last? Come with us as we reveal the truth behind the Obama divorce rumors and hear from the president's daughter. An illuminated family. The Obamas have always been under intense scrutiny from the media, but this is new. The story of Michelle and Barack Obama's impending divorce has persisted since it was reported by prominent news outlets including Yahoo Entertainment. The symptoms were always there, according to some, but the accusations are false, according to others, and the internet is boiling with discussion about it. Many are left to wonder, what is truly happening, given the abundance of conflicting reports? The divorce rumors coincided with a dramatic change in the media's portrayal of the Obamas, regardless of their veracity. Their unwavering commitment to one another and composure under high-pressure situations made them an inspiration for many. Everything about their marriage is now being discussed and examined. The plot is more complex than you would have imagined, so you might want to give this film another viewing. Their daughters are also feeling the weight of the public's attention, which is having an impact on Michelle and Barack. Particularly, Sasha Obama has been a media darling. The Daily Mail later reported on a popular post that said she was seen in Los Angeles, clutching a handful of books, looking anxious and preoccupied. Particularly noteworthy was Richard Powers's Bewilderment, a story about a father coping with the loss of his wife while raising his neurodivergent son. Speculation started immediately. Were the books she picked out trying to convey some subtle message about her struggles? On the other hand, could it have been a random book she happened to be holding? People were worried either way. Neither Sasha nor her older sister Malia have made much of a splash in the media. They have established themselves as individuals in Los Angeles. Malia is trying to make it big in the film industry, while Sasha attended USC. Now, though, everyone is watching their every action since their parents' marriage is in the spotlight. Many on social media speculate that the divorce rumors are affecting Sasha, since they have seen a change in her normally upbeat demeanor. There is now even more fuel on the fire due to Michelle Obama's recent absences. She was absent from two significant public gatherings, the inauguration of Donald Trump and the funeral of former President Jimmy Carter. According to her staff, she was on a long vacation in Hawaii, but the timing caused a stir. Why would she skip out on such momentous events if everything was alright? Was she just relaxing, or was she trying to avoid Washington on purpose? As the stakes rise, the once impenetrable family is beginning to show signs of weakness. Everyone is on the fence. Some think it's impossible to miss the warning signs, while others say the media is exaggerating them. However, one thing is certain: people will take a stand. There has never been such intense scrutiny on the Obama family. The rumors have been swirling ever since Sasha was spotted recently. She seems so dejected. Why would that be if the rumors were totally unfounded? Was she dealing with school-related stress or something more personal? Many are certain that something is happening behind closed doors because to Sasha's behavior, even though neither Michelle nor Barack have directly addressed the divorce rumors. Another thing to consider is why Michelle has been so silent. Her frankness has served her well in the past, especially when recalling her time as president. Releasing the details of her personal battles in the biography Becoming. However, she has been noticeably silent regarding this matter. Opinions vary on whether this is her method of keeping family affairs under wraps or if it indicates the rumors may not be completely baseless. For example, a statement on the California wildfires was released not long ago by the Obama Foundation. Nevertheless, the statement included no reference to anything personal. Although it's easy to see why they would want to, some interpret this as an effort to deflect the increasing amount of inquiry about their family. The mystery is only made worse by reports that the pair is allegedly living apart. All families are subject to constant public scrutiny, and the Obamas are no exception. Their children seem to be emotionally burdened by the separation rumors, the scrutiny of their every action, and the whispers of separation. The cumulative effect is a scenario that has the entire world on high alert. Even so, there is a great deal that remains unknown to us. Does something serious exist behind the scenes, or are these rumors just blown out of proportion? Is everyone putting too much stock in one incident, or has Sasha Obama inadvertently shown the truth by her actions? A lot of things are still not clear. The globe will be watching with bated breath as additional information trickle out. If you want to know what's actually happening behind the scenes, you have to keep watching. Jennifer Aniston and the persistent rumors. Many people wrote off the allegations of an affair between Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston as nothing more than another round of unfounded celebrity rumors when they initially appeared in the media. However, the story began to shift as rumors intensified, driven by tabloid stories and internet speculation. Is it possible that there's some truth behind it, or is it simply another fabricated tale meant to cause a stir? Following claims that Barack and Jennifer were spotted at an exclusive Hollywood event, the rumors began to circulate. Internet investigators analyzed every aspect, even though there was no real proof to support it. Michelle Obama's absence from important public appearances was the spark that ignited all of this. Just made things worse. Why had she vanished if everything was alright? Are they withholding any information from us? Eventually, Jennifer Aniston, who is famous for avoiding needless drama, would comment on the rumors. She shrugged them off in an interview with Jimmy Kimmel Live, claiming she had only met Barack once and was actually closer to Michelle than he was. Speculation persisted, however, despite her denial. Some even started to suspect that she was trying to defuse the situation by ignoring the subject altogether. Although Barack Obama, who is renowned for his eloquent speeches, attempted to quell the rumors by openly expressing his affection for Michelle, the speculation was only stoked by his acts. Every single post, photo, and conversation was scrutinized, trying to decipher if these were real events or scripted reactions to manipulate the plot. Plus, a lot of people thought Sasha and Malia's replies may reveal what was going on behind the scenes. Every look, emotion, and social media post was scrutinized, even though the girls refrained from directly addressing the rumors. Some thought Sasha was trying to hint to domestic problems when she was seen carrying the book Bewilderment, which is about a struggling family. Was what she was saying, nevertheless, actually intended? Or was it simply another instance of overthinking? Then, on Valentine's Day, Barack Obama sent a message that ought to have put an end to the rumors, but instead, it prompted even more inquiries. "Even after 32 years of marriage, you continue to astound me," his words on February 14th. The Obama White House wishes all its Valentine's Day guests a joyous occasion. An additional selfie of them both grinning was also posted by him. In response, Michelle sent her own heartfelt post. "You are the one person at Barack Obama that I can always rely on. You are, and always will be, my solid foundation. You too deserve a happy Valentine's Day."